So I thought I would do a quick process video of me sketching the Magpie for Wild Sketching May, day 26. So I'm just starting with a really loose and quick pencil outline. This is more really to kind of make sure I get the composition right on the page, although I already get it wrong, but I can't be bothered to rub it out at this point. So yes, the tail kind of goes into the previous page on the moth, but it's not the main part of the bird, so I'm not too worried. So yeah, just sort of adding the eye in now, and just trying to sort of smoothen off the line I made there for the wing, because it had sort of stuck out a little bit too much. And then yeah, just finishing off a few bits of detail there. And then I tried to sort of add a little bit more with the colour pencil, but decided it didn't really need it. So now I'm taking my Artgraf Watersoluble Graphite, and I'm using a waterbrush just to move this around on the page for the black areas. It's more of a grey, but I don't really mind. It's nice just to kind of get an impression and not be exact with the bird. I kind of like this sort of quick way of getting the tone down with the graphite, water-soluble graphite. And yeah, just adding all the dark areas really. Yeah, sometimes the brush gets a little bit drier, and I quite like the texture that gives. You can sort of see that on the tail there, the tail feathers. And just sort of waiting for it to dry so I can go in and add a bit more detail for the eyes, and the sort of outline kind of get some bit more definition. I think it was still a little bit wet here, so some areas haven't really worked, but I'm just trying to kind of show the feet a little bit better and add to the log that the magpie is standing on, which I haven't really got in frame very well there. So yeah, just adding a few bits of dark that I'd missed, and some darker tones. And then I'll just basically add a little bit more sort of shading with some direction of the feathers on the white of his belly. And then I think I picked up it is a Artgraf soft carbon pencil, because it's really black, and I found that the colour pencil I was using wasn't really showing very well, so I used that instead and just added more of a defined edge to the bird and the eye. And then I'm just going in just to add some highlights, just so you can kind of differentiate the eye there. And there's a few highlighted sort of white specks on the feathers on its throat, which I add. And I think here I'm now just sort of faffing a little bit more, just adding a bit more definition to the feet. And then I'm going to add a little bit of Derwent Graphitint for the background and the log here. So yeah, just a bit of brown for the log, and a really quick and loose background, just to frame it a little bit against that white page. And that's it really. Here's my finished magpie. Thank you very much for watching.